What up, YouTube? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip, coming back at you with some more Dave shit. We got question time. I got some questions. Why the hell you motherfuckers keep throwing me in at the deep end with these heavy accented motherfuckers from the UK? I'm gonna kill each and every one of you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Everyone probably, for the first time watching my channel, was like, what the fuck's this guy talking about? I'm just messing. But yeah, guys, if you're new to my channel, throw me a like. Subscribe, clickety-click, join my army of darkness. Where we chill, relax, sip, smoke a little bit, break down bars in this bitch. Also grab on some diggititas. I like a 10-year-old, but it's all in good fun, guys. Right now, it's Dave question time. Dave is one of those artists from the UK that I actually grown to respect. I did How I Met My Ex, Psycho, and I did Cassius Clay, but YouTube will not let me upload it for the hell of me. I don't know what it is. But guys, like I tried listening to a few artists that you guys pointed out to me, and it's the only time I did one. I forgot what song it was. It was from somebody. I think it was from Chip. I couldn't understand the entire thing. And then what's fucked up is when I went to go upload it, I went to listen back. I changed my headphones around and I fucked up. So I couldn't hear you wouldn't have heard anything besides me confused as shit. Like, that's a heavy ass accent. Some of these accents are too heavy. God damn it. All types of malfunctions right now in this motherfucker. But guys, this is no script off the rip. You get to watch me flip, fumble, flip, slip, all that dumb shit. But we're jumping into this. I talked way too much. I know. Let's get one question. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Are you sure you're ready? Fasten your seatbelt. We're going for a ride. It's Dave question time. And Dave I can understand. Dave is good. Dave I get. Let's go, Dave. Now watch. He's going to say some shit in some different languages I don't understand. Let's go. Like Kala? Forget about it. Forget about it. You know what this makes me realize is that not only here in America are we dealing with some of the similar shit, like all of our governments are fucking just not paying attention to his people and like playing like Risk with the game board, like just trying to take over areas and like do a bunch of dumb shit, man. Fuck, it pisses me off. So it's not just America that's dealing with crazy shit, you know? Like we don't hear anything about the UK's news or fucking what's going on in Australia and shit. All right, let's go.
And they try and tell you that it's ISIS, in their attempts at killing it. How many civilians died? So what's the difference between us and them? When you got drones killing kids just touching 10, then when a bomb goes off, every politician's lost like that last strike. It didn't kill 100 men. You ain't the same as them, but all that fuel for the fire is what you gave to them.
The bomb, all the fuel to the fires, what you gave to them, it was a whole scheme right there. But it was storytelling is just insane. This is why I like Dave. His storytelling is ridiculous.
And what you take from them.
But his bars inside of the stories are insane. I don't know if people realize it or not. But I think Dave's one of my favorites right now besides Wretch.
All my life I know my mum's been working, in and out of nursing, struggling, hurting. I just find it fucked that the government is struggling to...
I got the whole nursing, struggling, hurting. What happens when you're in the hospital? Usually you're struggling, hurting, nursing. But she's also a nurse. There's a nice little play on words.
Care for a person that cares for a person. So where I find it fucked that the government is struggling to care for a person that cares for a person. So where's the discussion on wages and budgets, how they made them redundant? When I was a young'un,
Yeah, see, we had Trump, all right? I'm just kidding. People are like, what? Get angry on my channel. But it's not even Trump, though. It's like every president we have, they just... I don't know, man. Yeah, it's every government, it seems like. It's not just America. You know what I'm saying? It's not just America. And it's crazy for me to hear that because I don't know. We don't hear anything about you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. We don't hear anything about what's going on across the pond.
Letters in her car said my mum was overdraft, but somehow I still had dinner money in my pocket. And even the little things, mum was overdraft, but some made them redundant. When I was a young'un, the letters in her car said my mum was overdraft, but somehow I still had dinner money in my pocket. And
that was dope. In case people who didn't catch that from America, he was saying, well, how he was in the car, he found letters from his mom that were like saying that, yo, like her accounts were withdrawn, but somehow he was still doing all right. She still took care of him. He was still, you know what I'm saying? She was going without, so he can go with.
Even the little
millions of us are looking for a second try. Jesus, dude, Dave's killing this shit.
people in a nation where a lot of us were looking for a second try. A question for the new Prime Minister, and please tell me if I'm being narrow-minded, but how do we spend so much money on defense and weapons to wage war when the NHS is dying? But
we got... It's the same shit, dude. What are we getting ready for? What are we doing? Don't get me on that rant right now, man. I'll fuck for an hour and a half. This video go on. Everyone be like, this man is crazy. I'm not subbing, but you should sub.
Bursting at the seams. And what about the people that voted for us to leave for the money that it would see? 350 million we give to the EU every week that our health service needs.
350 million. See, I'm learning about your culture, guys, and I'm loving this. I'm loving learning about you. Dave's helping me out here.
350 million we give to the EU every week that our health service needs. But now them politicians got what they wanted. Can you see an empty promise or a poster on the street? Nurses in tears because they're working every hour of the week and they still don't have the money that they need.
Hold on. When did this come out? 2017. He's ahead of his time, man. He's fucking rapping about the future.
You brought the heart of the nation to its knees. Underpaid, understaffed, overworked and overseen by people who can't ever understand how it feels to live life like you and me. Patients lying in the corridors because doctors can't even find a bed for them to sleep. I remember A&E and...
Oh, dude. Patients can't even get a room. They're just in the corridors, man. They're fucking stuck in the hallway.
All them sickening screams of a little girl...
Sickening screams, hospital wordplay right now, but I caught that sickening screams, but like, you know, sickening, scary screams, but sickening, like also just hard to listen to.
Waiting for a surgeon to be seen, privatized healthcare, guns for police, increase uni fees. Is this what they're selling us? Or let me remind you, just in case you've forgotten, that we live in Great Britain, not in Donald Trump's America. Speaking of America, state in the...
I got chills right now. You see the hair standing up my arms, dude?
President, with all due respect, I've got something to say to them. I just find it funny you can't give a hand to Palestine, but you can trade whole arms with Saudi Arabia.
Whole arms, but whole arms, like.
Look.
Like, I just seen the Black Lives Matter shit. Like, I've never seen any protests happening in the UK on our news anywhere. We don't hear anything about what's going on over there.
Look, I got a question for the new Prime Minister. At Grenfell Tower, your response was ridiculous. You hid like a coward behind your 5 million, dodged responsibility and acted like you're innocent. And
oh, he's calling him out. You hid behind your 5 million. Oh, shit.
I can see you're terrified. You're not good at telling lies. I'm getting why you stay away from everything that's televised. You look like a robot and you don't speak with any life. It feels to me like any guy in press could have said them lines.
You sound like a robot. Anybody could have said that shit. Anybody could have went on TV and said that shit. Oh shit, see, I like this shit.
Imagine going to the council for the safety of your block and you got kids but they're ignoring you at every time. Everyone who knew about that cladding should really be going prison under rule of joint enterprise. But if it ain't a little kid...
Prison, ruler, joint. But you go into the joint, it's also a slang term for prison. That was a nice little word.
Knew about that cladding should really be going prison under rule of joint enterprise. But if it ain't a little kid with a knife, I bet...
Unless I heard that wrong. I might have heard that wrong. Hold on.
Really be going prison under rule of joint enterprise. But
sometimes the accent's a little heavy for me, guys. I apologize, but that's what I heard.
If it ain't a little kid with a knife, I bet that judge is going easy when he's giving him time. They don't deserve to be free. Any builder MP that knew about the conditions but did it to save cheese. When I listened to the things that the residents had seen, I was so shocked I couldn't even speak. Families they know that had died in their sleep. How you choke on the smoke when you're struggling to breathe. The glow.
How would he choke on the smoke when he's struggling to breathe? And some of the references he's making, I will never understand because I'm not from the UK. But I'm hearing that he's talking about some fucked up shit going on. I'll tell you that right now, man. It'd be like me putting out a rap about everything that's happened in America for the past 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Or 12 years. You wouldn't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might know, but you wouldn't know, like, all the intricacies of everything.
From the fire, the panic when you hear all of the sirens, the crackling, the struggling to...
I like that. The smoke, the whole fire scheme, that was dirty.
Breathe.
It was an island in a sea full of tears. Oh my god. The sea has salt water. Smile was an island in a sea full of tears, so just pouring down his face.
For that whole meeting, I could see that he was trying, so his smile was an island in a sea full of tears. Look, I got a message for our old Prime Minister, David Cameron. I mean, you fucked us, resigned and sneaked out.
I'm sorry. The way you just said his name, like, you fucked us resigning. I'm sorry, just the way you said that.
Stop. David Cameron. I mean, you fucked us, resigned, and sneaked out the firing line. I wanna know how you managed it. And are you bathing in the sun while them papers have a run at the woman that you left here to handle it? You gonna
See, that's what I'm saying. It's not just here in America where we're dealing with some fucked up shit. It's happening in the UK. And people in power gotta go. People in power gotta, especially when they've been sitting in fucking like Senate seats and shit for like 60 fucking years. That's just ridiculous.
teach a little lad to be the man that's got a plan, and then the moment that it fails to abandon it? Are there bullies in his school? And when you pick him up after class, can you feel his embarrassment? I mean, you never gave a fuck about the youth, and that's the truth. There's no sympathy for you or your cabinet. I really...
No sympathy for you or the cabinet. Oh my god. Just made me think about the cabinets inside of schools that you used to like store your shit into. Like, I don't know if he was trying to do a play off that as well, but that was pretty dope if he was. But I know he's also talking about the cabinet for the government and shit. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, this is ridiculously good. Not much for me to break down here, guys. This is just him going off.
Wish I could have seen how you were scrambling when you lost the referendum that you had to win. I feel like politicians are all addicts in a big fat game, but it's lives that you gamble with. I've got a question.
That's a good analogy. I never thought
Like
of.
politicians are all addicts in a big fat game, but it's lives that you gamble with. I've got a question for the leader of the Labour Party, Jeremy Corbyn. Where do you want to take the country to? Honestly, I want to put my trust in you, but you can understand why if I got trust issues. Do you really have the faith of your party? Do you really have faith in the party that will come with you? And how
Do you have really faith in the party that'll come with you? I like that though. He's like, can you understand where I'm coming from? Can you see from this song or just from everything that I'm talking about alone why I have trust issues with everything going on? Yo, this is dope as fuck.
how'd you plan on keeping all the...
The Weeknd. The Weeknd has something to do with this? What do you do? Make a beat? All right. Guys, that was Dave question time. That's an obvious trophy acceptance. What do I? My guy Dave. Dude, it's just, like I said, man, it's just crazy to hear that this shit's going on in the UK when this shit's been going on in the US since I was born. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I love my country and shit like that, but like we've been dealing with a lot of fucked up shit. And yeah, man, it's crazy to hear that it's happening like all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't see a lot of that shit aired on our airwaves. We don't have that like on our Facebooks or our news. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for Dave to put it on blast like that. I like the song title "Question Time" too. Very good song, guys. Thank you so much for showing me this. Someone gave me a list, and they said, like, hey, sorry that people threw you off the deep end. Because you got to understand, guys, like, I know you're pumped to get me to hear your music, and I want to break it down. I want to listen to it. But these accents and some of the lingo and terminology and shit and, like, names, like, I will never understand. And if any reactor comes on here nodding their head, banging, like, knowing exactly every word they're saying, it's bullshit. Because we don't. I'll tell you that right now. Unless they are fucking studying the UK in their spare time. There's no way impossible. But I'm trying to learn. I'm really genuinely trying to learn your about your country and your culture. So I'm actually from Ireland. But yeah, it's got nothing to do with anything. I fucking said that shit. Anyways, guys, this was Dave Question Time. If you like this shit, throw me a like. Subscribe, clickety-click, join my army of darkness. Or be chill, relax, sip, smoke a little bit, grab on some tickety tits, break down bars in this bitch, but it's all in good fun. I don't know what my hands did there, but it was some weird shit. But yeah, guys, this was really dope. Like I said, keep commenting down below. Let me know what I need to listen to. Preferably non-accent heavy. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard people use like Jamaican accent or words from Jamaica and like different parts of the world that I'm not familiar with. So help a brother out. Point me in the right direction, and I'll do my best to try to break down bars. This didn't require much breaking down because Dave was breaking down everything. He was breaking down money that was given to them, all the people's names. I mean, he said their names clear as day and then rhymed them with like, how the fuck you leave us when you were resigning? That was dope. That was dope. But all right, guys, we're on to the next one. Like I said, it's going to be a bunch of UK reactions. I got to sprinkle reactions. I'm going to sprinkle in some other stuff too. But for right now, yeah, we're doing some UK reactions. Thank you so much for watching. It's on to the next one. I'm going to be there, so I expect you to be there. See you on the next one. CliffBeats out.